So this is also a second lecture video. Some topics are remain. That is its SQL commands. SQL commands we have not mentioned in the second lectures. Okay. So this is also the extended version of our second lecture. So SQL commands. It is of four type: DDL, DML, DCL, and TCL. First of all, what is DDL? DDL means data definition language. Data definition language. So, as the name suggests, define. It defines the database. Okay, data definition language. So, create, alter, drop, rename, truncate, and comment. These all are the things that is related to our defining the data. Okay, so we also read it about more, but before that, let's talk about DML. DML is data manipulation language. Manipulation language. So manipulation means you can select, insert, update, delete, merge. Okay, you can manipulate with this kind of thing. Call, explain, plan, log table. This is also related to our manipulation language. Okay, now the third thing is data control language. Grant, revoke. Okay, these are the things that is related to our DCL. Grant, revoke are the two commands that comes under DCL, data control language. Now the TCL, transaction control language. Transaction, it is related to transaction, particularly transactions. Commit, rollback, save point, set, transaction. These are the four commands that related to our TCL. Okay, transaction control language. Okay, so let's again talk about DDL, data definition language. So there is create, alter, drop, rename, truncate, comment. Create, you will, okay, you can learn or you can read it and learn more about it, but in a in overview manner, you will just have to learn the name, as their name already suggests that several things like create means you can create the database. Okay, this command is used to create a new database. In similar manner, alter, this command is used to change the structure of an existing database. Alter means changing the structure. Okay, so there is drop means this command is used to delete an existing database. Remember, drop means delete the existing database. There is a similar term, that is our delete, which comes under DML. Okay, like that, delete. Delete means deleting the table. Delete means deleting the table. Drop means deleting the structure of DB. Got it the point? Now rename is very simple. You can rename the database, existing database. Truncate, this command is used to remove all the data from an existing table. Okay, truncate and drop, these are the two things you may confuse: drop and truncate. Drop and truncate. Drop means deleting an existing deleting an existing database object and all its data. Drop means deleting everything. But truncate means remove all the data from an existing database. Structure will not delete here. Structure will not delete here, but it keeps the structure is same. For an example, like there is a table our, okay, like there is name, there is class, and there is some roll number. Okay, so their name suggests XYZ, class 123, roll number 123. So drop means everything, you will delete everything. But truncate means just the data, the structure remains same. Okay, so this is the difference between drop and truncate. Now comment, this comment is used to add comments to the data dictionary, which is repository of information about the data object. So comment, if you are learn it in C++, Java, Python, comment is simply just adding the information, extra information, which is not execute at command time. Okay, runtime, you can say. So comments, adding extra information. So now we are talk about DML. Select, insert, update, delete. It is very simple. Now merge means adding two tables. Okay, DMLs works mainly on tables. Now call, explain, log table. This is the thing that you may confuse. So I have mentioned here. Call this command is used to execute a stored procedure or a function in the database. For example, you can call use calculate bonus to run a stored procedure named calculate bonus. You can, it is just like a functions, calling the functions like in Java, C++, Java, Python, like that. So calculate bonus will automatically calculate the bonus, okay, as it is a procedure named calculate bonus that takes a year as a parameter and calculate the bonus for each employee based on their performance. This is the thing. Got it? Now the thing is, second thing is explain. The command is used to display the execution plan of SQL statement, which shows how the database will execute the statement and what resources it will use. For an example, you can use explain select star from employee to see how data will scan the employee table and return all the records. So it is just show how the data will scan. Okay, it just show how the data is scanned, or you can say the database with execute the statement and what resources it will use. Okay, so explain, as the name suggests, explain, it is explaining how it is working, how what are the things that is executing at that runtime. So these are the things that comes at an explain command, with explain command. Okay, you can also practically use it by commanding explain select star from employee. You can get the informations. Lock table. This command is used to lock one or more table or view in a specific mode. Lock table, as the name suggests, it will lock, which prevent other user from accessing mode, modifying them until the unlock. Okay, once you have locked the table, then you are not able to modify it until and unless you have unlocked it. Got it? uh, Now the third thing is our DCL. Okay, data control language. Grant, revoke are the two commands that you have to learn. Grant means this command is used to grant one or more privilege to a user or a role on a database object such as table, view, a procedure, etc. For example, you can use grant select update on employee to RAM to grant RAM the privilege to select the update data from the employee table. Grant means you are granting something to someone. Okay, just like you are granting RAM to a particular procedure, you are granting procedure that he has access of all the procedures, not just a simple procedure or a one procedure. Okay, these are the things that grant is important. Now the revoke. Revoke is this command is used to revoke one or more privilege from a user or a role on a database object. So revoke is just opposite of grant. Grant means granting the access. Revoke means revoking the access, means you are taking from him. Got it? Now the fourth thing is TCL. Commit, rollback, save point, set transactions. So commit, rollback. So we are commit means if you have saved everything, like transactions, you have saved everything. Now you have to commit it. Means commit means it will saves on the database. Okay, commit is very important. Once you have commit the transaction, it will not change by add in the process. Okay, in the process. So commit is like that. Committing is very important. Without committing, you will not says your transaction is successfully complete. Now the rollback. Rollback means this command is used to undo the change made by a transaction and restore the database to its previous state. So rollback means, let's suppose you have saved the data and you want the previous data, like you have made some mistakes over there, so you want to roll back. So rollback command is used. All remember, rollback and commit always. Once you have commit, you can't roll back. Once you have commit, you can't roll back. Okay, so you have to roll back before commit. Now save point. This command is used to create a point in the transaction that you can return later if you need it. So save point means saving a particular state so you can return over there if it's necessary or it is urgent. For example, if you perform multiple operation in a transaction but want to undo only some of them, you can use save point to mark a specific point in the transaction and then use rollback to save point. Okay, subset transaction. This command is used to specify the characteristics of transaction, such as its isolation level, read only, read write mode, etc. So this command is used to specify the characteristics of a transaction. Okay, it specify the characteristics of a transaction such as isolation level, read only, read write mode, etc. For example, if you want to ensure that your transaction does not see any changes made by other transaction, you can use set transaction isolation level serializable to set the highest level of isolation for your transaction. So it also provides the security, as you already see over there, that isolation means security as well. So these are the things that we have read over there. Now it's your time to explore more about these commands because it's very important from placement's point of view. Thank you everyone.